Just my legs have, they've gotten considerably better. That's my leg, my ankle. Um, just going to the game, starting the game, having my legs underneath me is, for me, it's a huge deal now. How I feel now is a lot different from how I start the game, but that's what it's all about, like getting ourselves prepared, getting ourselves ready. And so, I feel like I have my lift starting the games, and for me and for this team, that's huge. I try to keep myself ready, and off days, you do what you can to stay off your feet.
Well, Kevin's our best defender. That's not a secret. When he's out there, obviously our pluses are a lot better. He does so many little things on the floor. As far as helping everyone, he's our best communicator. He's our best, defensive rebounder. He does it all.
It was like chess. They took our queen, and then we took their queen, so to speak. When Paul went out, they both had 5 fouls, and we always talk about getting it to the end of the game, making sure that we don't do anything to where we get a call against us, and that was one of those situations. I told Paul before we came out of timeout, just be smart out there because you never know what can happen, and that was just a bad situation that we're in. So we got plenty of guys. MP and Marquise and Keon came in, and they did a great job defensively for us. So our guys were ready. I don't ever think I've seen that before, but Rondo's on the floor, I'm on the floor, Kevin's on the floor, Wade is on the floor. All the game has to be done. All that has to happen is it has to be won. We don't care about what it looks like. We just want to win the game, and we had plenty. From that point moving forward, we had an idea of what we need to do to close the game out. So that was all that we cared about at that point.
I didn't want to be too aggressive because I think I've had 4 offensive fouls, but I try to get my teammates involved. It's not a one-man show. It's not a two-man show. We have 5 guys on the court that can put the ball in the hole, and we look for each other. So I didn't feel like I had to force anything. I just tried to call the sets, which were for Kevin, Ray, and Paul. They delivered. No, I told Kevin, it's time. We have to take the game over. I didn't look at Ray and tell him, but he knew what time it was. At that particular time in the game, when your leading scorer goes out, you got to step up and make plays, and that's what we did as a team. But like I said earlier, I didn't want to force anything. I tried to take what the defense gave us. They got a couple switches, and I tried to throw it up to Kevin, which we did in Game 3, and make plays.